Thought I wouldn't come around.
Because it's a relevant issue to our generation and our current society.
Well, the UAE had gone under a financial crisis when we were deciding the topic, and a lot of South Asians were made redundant. So I was determined to find the cause behind that, which is why I took up the issue of inequality.
We had to conduct a social experiment with little children to find out the difference between their opinions and where it originates from and what is the main cause of it. We also created a survey that we circulated around in our school and amongst our families abroad, over here, in our home country, and we also emailed a lot of universities and a lot of principals of schools in different countries such as China, Singapore, India, Sri Lanka, Brazil, and all those other countries, requesting if they could show our survey or send our survey to students, parents, or anyone they know, in order for us to get an accurate result.
We had to conduct a social experiment in which we asked kids about gender stereotypes and what the root causes of them were. Along with that, we interviewed people from LEDC and MEDC countries and asked them about their opinions on inequalities, as well as having a questionnaire for all age groups about inequalities and how to fight them.
I was doing racial, so I wasn't really surprised with the outcome because as a person of color, I have been discriminated, and the only thing that surprised me is that there were a lot less people who got discriminated than I expected.
Obviously, it does make me upset to see that a lot of things that do happen around the world is because of injustice based on the discriminating factor of a person, such as their gender and their ethnicity, or whether or not they had disabilities, and that's really disappointing because I feel like we as a generation should be able to change that and will be able to change that in the future since everyone is so motivated to make a change.
To eradicate inequality once and for all, you need to change people's mindset, which is why I would help raise awareness for starters.
I feel like the only change that we can implement is spreading awareness and educating others.
Our video does have a lot of statistics in it, but it also has a lot of emotional things that do hit a very soft spot amongst a lot of people, especially the ones that have been discriminated in the past, since it does show the impact of discrimination and how it affects people's mentality and how it affects their decisions and everything as such. So I do feel like our project could raise awareness and educate people on why it's so wrong to discriminate and what they should do to fight inequality.
Our video was very informative and influential, so hopefully that'll help people change their minds and help us fight inequality as a whole.